farmer from Russia. At the moment, I will provide a brief explanation about the current event and the reason for my presence under the scorching sun in the United Arab Emirates. We started exporting from Russia, sent the first trial batch of our sheep here. It was 30 heads. Sent by refrigerated trucks, they promised arrival within 2 weeks. Meat arrived earlier by 10 days. After our arrival, we had a meeting with the buyer and they made us an offer, suggesting that we consider settling in this location. And they gave us several options, so we can either act as a buffer zone, bringing our own meat here, or take meat for fattening because we have the right technology, or start breeding. So we can bring our breeding rams and ewes to this location, and by utilizing this strategy, we will have a population of little lambs in this area. Let's examine the current farm. There exists a local shepherd in this area, or rather not even a shepherd, but a laborer who is simply provided with food. We were provided with a variety of farms to choose from in order to compare and understand how everything works here. Please take a look and let us know your thoughts. These are the rams they use for breeding. This farm has a specific focus on breeding their young lambs in this location. They also take them for the purpose of fattening. Well, that is just absolutely unbelievable. Here we have young stock of such sizes, 5 months old, and this is considered a large breeding farm in this area. There he is a somewhat larger individual, but he is still small. We always have something to compare. At the small farm, adorable small lambs are currently being raised with utmost care and dedication by the farmers. We do this simply. We immediately trim their ears and castrate them. Then they can walk with their mothers without jumping on them, so there won't be any bad meat close to the family connection. Here they just put them in a separate small pen and feed them. In the future, this primarily leads to meat production, while the females are selected for further breeding. And we understand that the father of these females is at the core of that. Once more, we are witnessing the emergence of lengthy appendages, which are small entities on their own. When a person is given a small carcass, they can't determine if it's old meat until they taste or smell it. It matches the size calibration. All other things present here, just like at other companies, the water tanks are filtered, the seawater is filtered through filters to ensure purity and quality. The containers are all white in color, so they do not heat up. That is the reason why the locals wear white clothing in order to protect themselves from the wind, sand, and sun. These are lambs belonging to a different breed. Look, over there you can see a very young lamb lying peacefully on the ground, surrounded by its fellow lambs. Once more, there is a clear contrast between the lively market and the humble farm. At the very least, in this specific place, the animals do not appear emaciated or reduced to mere skin and bones. Some are very thin, some are good. Probably they were recently brought in for fattening. At least they will try to fatten her up, but nothing will come of it. She already has an enlarged stomach, you can tell from here. Floppy-eared little goats. And here you can also see good, well-groomed white goats. In Russia, goats are most often used as milk producers. When you lead the flock to pasture, goats go ahead. You can tame them, they will be like dogs. So you call them, they come to you. And they do not wander away from you. Thanks to them, the task of managing the flock becomes much easier. Shelter. It's a closed barn, as I understand it. They drive them in there at night to protect them from local predators.